Audio Jungle. In the world that we live today, us women have a pressure to constantly look good, whether that's our skin, our hair, or our body type. I decided that I wanted my project to be on photoshopped images in advertising and how they portray the ideal woman. We can take a look at the ideal woman in the 50s, and that's Marilyn Monroe. Her height was 5'6", 120 pounds, and she was size 12. When you think about an ideal woman today, it's completely different. Take a look at Kendall Jenner. She's 5'10", 119 pounds, and is a size 02. This next video I'm about to show you is from Dove. It's a campaign for one of their commercials that they had that came out in 2006 about evolution and how the ideal woman is completely different when you throw them into Photoshop. And I think that's what us women in general have a hard time dealing with when they see magazines. You see, oh, this girl's perfect. She's got perfect teeth. She's got perfect hair. Whatever it is, she's perfect. But in reality, she's not exactly who she is on that cover photo, just because they do put Photoshop in majority of photos. And so I think this is a great video to show you to see exactly what this is. We have also seen Photoshop have fails, two including one, Reese Witherspoon has 3 legs in this photo. And on this next photo, you can see that on the right side, Gigi Hadid has her famous moles and freckles on her stomach. But then on the left side, they took them out in Photoshop. I decided to do a survey because I thought that for me, I get to see what my family and friends have to say about Photoshopped images, and it gives me an idea of statistic-wise on what people think. And I did over 10 questions, and I had a total of 27 people do it. So enjoy. I got 74% for ages 19 to 24, which is normal because that's my age range. But I thought what was kind of cool is I got 18% for 41 and above. I wasn't really surprised with the answers that I got in this question because majority of us are always on our phones, and 2 to 4 hours is pretty normal, I think. I wasn't surprised on this question because I thought, a lot of us do agree that Photoshop is destroying America's body image and ideally a woman's body as well. I also do think this does cause some eating disorders, just because a lot of younger girls think I have to look a certain way, so I'm going to starve myself or do whatever they need to do to be skinny. And I think we should promote girls to love themselves for whatever body type that they're given with. I asked my surveyors what they thought about getting rid of Photoshop completely, and both were on the limbs of yes and no, just because that Photoshop is used for other things creatively, like graphic design and whatnot. But it also is used for advertising, and half the time that we're seeing an advertisement, it's a fail or it's something that's not ideal or realistic. And I think that we shouldn't change one person's appearance dramatically just because we want them to be the ideal perfect woman, because in reality, everyone's perfect no matter what.
Audio Jungle.